Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we'll be doing a quick study of facial expression, and we're going to use a generic face model. So if you have your pencils all set, we will draw ourselves a box first, like that. We're going to put our face right in here, and what we're doing is putting in an oval and then coming around like that. Just putting in an ear right there. We'll bring the chin down a little bit and just go about like that for the brow, like that for the cheek, and there's the generic awesome looking chin. And you could make the head a little more domed, or you could keep it a little flat. It's all up to you, but what we are really working on is this area right here. So why we made the box was so that we could have those guidelines going, and you essentially need just those lines. So along these lines we will give him the eyes, nose. So right there we got the eyes going. Right there we got the other eye. Now that is along that line, showing shorter than this is, hence the whole reason for having that dimension, bigger dimension, going that way, because we are showing this at this particular angle and not exactly from the straight view or straightforward view. And we have ourselves cheekbone, chin, and you could of course put in the generic mouth. So what we are really doing with this is there's different expressions now that we can tap in from this particular angle. Let's just put in a little detail there for the ear and get that out of the way. So if I go with a that's a straightforward expression, like right there. So there's no, in fact that little compression there could, even like show the slightest of emotion, that maybe there's some thought going in there. But right now what we're going to do is just shift the focus. So concentrate on the brows here. Leave the eyes as they are, and you will see that you have already gone and done an expression. Now you could make this more exaggerated by putting in some additional lines there, and without even changing anything else. And of course the placement of the eyebrows will also change, because they get absorbed into the skin placement right there. So that's already an expression. Now you could call it either thoughtful or bewildered or sad. Everything like works. And then by switching the very same thing, and right here bringing this down, and which would of course result in this, there being more compression in toward the skin area here, making these lines more apparent. A little bit of curl will of course go in because the skin is being pulled like this and inward, and right there you will have some tones going over the nose, and the nose might itself be, again depending on the face, pulled like outward a little bit, and as I said, pulled inward toward the compression there, and you will have some skin showing here as well. And for that mouth, now you could leave the mouth as is, but it's not really possible because the entire face stretches, and you will possibly have, with that kind of expression, something like this going around the mouth. So we got ourselves and again, we can take that effect all the way into the chin, show a bit of compression right here, like some skin, everybody's chin like shows differently, and this guy's might be like that. So we will have the eyebrows in this case going like this. So with minimal change, we achieved three expressions, I guess. We started off with straightforward, like, or expressionless, or maybe somebody in fair amount of thought, but then it channeled into a sad expression, and then now we have an angry expression. So that's just one way to work things around a generic face. Actually, these work for most facial structures, but if you keep checking it out, you keep practicing, yes, it really gets better. So thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. Let us have your comments. Do keep in touch. Have yourself a wonderful day.